Hi, good morning everyone. I'm Kristin Omdahl and welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 351. Wow, has time flown, huh? If you're joining me live, please say hello. Let me know if you're crafting this morning. Let me know where you're from, or even if you have any questions. Let's get started. I've got lots to show you this morning. We're here a little late this morning. I had to help a friend in Fort Myers. Hi Lisa, hi Joe, thanks for joining live. Good morning. Happy March. Can you believe it's March 1st already? Hi Pamela, hi Edna. Oh, thanks Edna. I love the patience. Thank you so much for being patient when I have to go late. Lisa loves the Sally video. Yay, me too. Hi Judy, thanks for joining live. Joe's excited it's March, me too. Good morning Lily, hi Martina, hi Melissa, thanks for joining live. We are in Fort Myers this morning and I'm in a weird little shopping plaza, but I found a bit of water, so I thought that would be fun. Good morning, Julie. Thanks for joining live. I have new colors to show you in Be So Fine Bling and Be So Sporty Bling this morning. I know, Lily, isn't it great? A nice little view, even though I am in a shopping plaza. I believe I've shown you guys this plaza before, but you won't believe how silly it is on the other side. I mean, we've got a Dick's Sporting Goods, a Toys R Us, a Marshall's, and all that jazz over there. And I think some sort of bank or doctor's office or something over there. But you know, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And hi Vera, thanks for joining live. Hi Judy. Yeah, so I've got a new sunrise color. I have hi Grace, good morning. Thanks for joining live. Oh, Julie read the article in Crochet World. Awesome, yay. Okay, so I have a new sunrise color. I have the first color in a sunset series. I have some darker colors and a shushugi bun. Let's see, well, let's just get started. So first off, I will show you, we have the 6th color in the Sunrise series. This is Sunrise 06 in Be So Fine Bling and Sunrise 06 in Be So Sporty Bling. And this has some lavender and iris and orchid purple. It has some turquoise. It has some peach and it has some coral, and it is just gorgeous. I love this. So this is the Sporty Bling in Sunrise 06. The photos are not up on my website yet, but the listings are already there. So you are the first people to see the colors. And if you want to order them, you can order them before anyone else finds out. This is Sunrise 06 in Be So Fine Bling. And I'll show you both of them side by side then. You can see the colors are a little more muted in the Sporty than they are in the Fine. See if I can try to hold these side by side. I think it's nice to see them side by side as well, so that you can see the width difference too. I'm gonna try. Okay, so Be So Fine Bling's on top and Be So Sporting's on the bottom. That didn't work. Let's do them single again. Okay, so here's Be So Fine Bling in Sunrise 06. Here's Be So Sporty Bling in Sunrise 06. And for those of you that are not familiar with Be So Fine and Be So Sporty Bling, it's the Be So Fine and Be So Sporty 100% bamboo yarn with a thread of pure silver plied right into the yarn. So gorgeous. Okay, so there's Sunrise 06. I'll leave those on my arm for a second. So excited to show you guys the first sunset color. So this has some bronze and some gold and some red and some peach and some coral, and just fiery as can be. This is Be So Fine Bling in Sunset 01, and this is Be So Sporty Bling in Sunset 01. And if you look closely, the color changes within the red side. It goes from, okay, so from here on the edge, we start with red, then we go into peach, no, sorry, then we go into coral, then peach, then gold, and then bronze. it just, oh, it warms my heart. I'm pretty excited about this. I mean, I love all my sunrise colors too, don't get me wrong, but I've never done a sunset before, and I wasn't sure how to do this for a long time. I wasn't sure what aspects of the sunset to pull from. And then one day it just hit me, you know, I tell you all the time, we put stuff on the back burner until we come up with an idea. And so it occurred to me, why don't you focus on the fires? I talk about a fire sunball, the fireball in the sky all the time. I thought, focus on the fire. So I started with the red and worked my way into coral and peach. Sherry, I thought there's sunsets with all sorts of colors. I haven't done a colorway called sunset before. I've done lots of colorways called sunrise, and this is Sunrise 06 in that color series. I've done 6 colorways in sunrise. This is the first time I've done one focusing on sunset. And you know, there's a million different colors in sunset as well as sunrise, so it'll be fun to explore this. I know, Lily, I feel that way about every colorway. I feel like I need a project in every one of them. But anyway, so far we've got, what I'm showing this morning is Be So Fine and Be So Sporty Bling in Sunrise 06 and in Sunset 01. Then the next color I'm going to show you, and this was highly suggested, we did Shishoogi Ban in both of the bling colors. Wait till you see how gorgeous the dark yarn, or the silver pops on the dark yarn. So, Shishoogi Ban and Be So Fine Bling. Look at that. It picks up on the charcoal, it picks up on the silver, it picks up on the little bit of mauve. It is just stunning, just gorgeous. I'm so happy with it. And then here's the sporty. I knew you'd be excited, Sherry. Sherry loves Shishoogi Ban. And here's the Be So Sporty Bling in Shishoogi Ban. How gorgeous is that? I mean, just absolutely stunning. The contrast of the pure silver thread on the darker colors. I mean, but even on the golds and even on, oh, they're all pretty, but so different. And so there's our third colorway this morning. I've got a new colorway that I've never done before. And, oh, before I show you the new colorway, well, second new colorway, Sunrise 06. Well, actually, they're all new. Anyway, so next I'm going to show you, I did Waters Run Deep, which has been super popular in all of the yarns that I've done it in. It's a beautiful dark teal blue, not much different than the shirt that I'm wearing. It's a teal, so it is in the blue-green family, but it leans more towards blue than green. So I would call it a blue teal. I'm calling it Waters Run Deep, and this is that colorway. So gorgeous. And Be So Fine Bling on the bottom and Be So Sporty Bling on the top. Okay, and then the next new color I want to show you is called Starry Night. This has been, people have been asking for something like this for a really long time too, and Shishoogi Ban is gorgeous, and it'll be interesting to show them side by side. But are you ready? Are you ready to see? Yeah, and peacock blue works too. Everybody's ideas of color are certainly subjective, and maybe even the lighting's different in different places. But yes, it's definitely in the peacock family as well. I would say this is more blue than peacock, but that's my opinion. This is Starry Nights. We go from a dark charcoal to a medium gray, and the contrast with the thread of pure silver in there is just stunning, and I feel like it looks like a starry night. Is that gorgeous or what? So there's slight variations in the dark colors going from charcoal to silver, charcoal to gray in there, but just absolutely stunning. And if you get one of those LED magnifying lamps that I have, you would be able to work on this all night long. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, shooting stars. That would be another good name, Lydia. I would have, if I'd have thought of that, I'd have used it. So let's see, are these all the new colors? I have one new color coming too, but it's not dry yet. So there will be a 6th new color, but for right now, I have 5 new colors. And so we'll do these again. I'm showing Fine and Sporty side by side. So it's Be So Fine Bling and Be So Sporty Bling. And they are all available in the shop now if you wish to purchase them without photos. And I did it that way so that you, as the morning podcast viewers, had the ability to order them first before I share them with my mailing list and social media and everywhere else that I share them. So until the photos go up, you're the only people that will know that they're there, and you can shop like a pre-sale. So this is Be So Fine and Be So Sporty Bling in Starry Nights. And Waters Run Deep. And Shishoogi Ban. Interesting to see Shishoogi Ban and Starry Nights next to each other. You can really see the differences between them once you see them side by side. So this right here, this side is Shishoogi Ban and this side is Starry Nights. Okay. If anybody wants to see these again, please feel welcome to say so. And next we have Sunset 01. And this is Sunrise 06. All right, does anybody want to see any of them side by side, or want to, I could also, as I twist them into hanks, sometimes that helps you to see the different color. Surely, so I'm going to twist them into hanks and then show them again. My hands. Let's see. As I twist them, oh, sunrise and sunset together, sure. And maybe I'll twist them into hanks and see if that helps you to see some of the contrasting colors too. So once I twist it, you can see more of the colors side by side. It's so humid out here, I'm having trouble twisting my fingers. All right, so there's Sunset 01 in Sporty and Sunset 01 in Fine. Yep, I uploaded the Sally crochet vest video on YouTube this morning. The left-hand version will be out later today. And the new patterns for layers crochet and layers knit will be out tonight. Here is Sunrise or Sunset 01. You're welcome, Lisa. I'm so glad that you enjoyed the video. Here is Sunset 01 in Fine and Sporty, and I think you can see a lot more of the colors side by side when I twist them like that. I think it's good to see both. I think it's good to see them laid out flat like that and to see them twisted. I think once they're twisted, it'll show you what the colors look like next to each other, because once you knit or crochet them, the colors will sit next to each other. It's great to see all the colors separately when it's untwisted, but then once it's twisted, you kind of get to see how it'll look together. My heart just sings when I see that purple and that peach together, and you know turquoise is one of my favorites, so we'll do this one as well. So I think it's important to see them both ways. And then if anybody wants to see any side by side again, I'll do that as well. Good morning, Kimberly. Thanks for joining live. I'm holding too many things. Let's see. I'm going to set down a couple so I can try twisting this one again. This one does not want to twist. Oh, I'll do something else. It's very humid here this morning. Gotta be about to rain or something. You know when you feel humidity so thick, or when humidity is so thick you can feel it? I can feel it. And, oh, here's an example. I curled my hair this morning with hot rollers. Yeah, less than an hour ago. What does that tell you? It doesn't even, barely looks like I put a hairbrush in my hair this morning. Oh, speaking of style, I found a great deal online the other day, and I wanted to share it with all of you. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of Fashion Nova. It's a website that sells lots of clothes, and some of the stuff is a little young for me, and some of it maybe not quite my style, but I've heard so many great things about their jeans, and their jeans are priced around $30, that I thought, what would it hurt to try one pair of them, right? And then I got a coupon, and anyway, so on and so forth. I bought my first pair of their jeans, and I am so in love with them that I went back and bought a couple different colors. I bought some high-waisted skinny jeans, and I'll back up in a second to show you, but I'm so in love with them, and I shared a link in this video description so that you can try them as well, and I believe there's a discount if you try them there. I think you'll get 30% off by following my link. Okay, here's Shushugi Ban and Be So Fine bling. Oh, I'll just back up, that's right. So this is a pair of the high-waisted, it's called the high-waisted classic, and I'm 5'9" and I bought the longer length. And you can see I have plenty of length down there. They also sold them in shorter lengths. They're super, super stretchy, which is what I love in jeans. And I really love high-waisted because I feel like I get sucked in and pulled together. But they're around $30. So if anybody wants to check them out, I do have a link in the video description. They come in black, dark denim like this, a medium denim, a light denim, a white denim. And this is the dark denim in the classic skinny stretch, and I bought them in a size 13, and they're real snug on me at 13, but I like my jeans snug. I can even show you the waist. I mean, it's tight, but I'm not spilling out over it, and that's partly because I'm wearing, it's high-waisted, but that's actually where I feel super comfortable, so much so that I'm even okay tucking in a little bit of my shirt in the front. So they have a ton of different styles too. This was the classic high-waisted skinny, but in the longer length. They came in a crop, they came in different waist lengths, they came in distressed, boyfriend, all sorts of fun things. So if you're interested in taking a look, I put a link in the video description for a coupon code. All right, I'm almost done twisting these, and when I am, we can look at all of these side by side again, and you'll see so many different variations in the color that you don't see when they're laid out flat. So it's nice, it's fun to see the different contrasts. Ooh! Okay, so here we have Starry Night. And that's in Fine and Bling, and I'm going to show those next to Shushugi Ban. Well, we'll do Shushugi Ban on its own first. So here's Shushugi Ban in Fine and Bling, and then here they are side by side. Similar but different. These are significantly darker than these. There's way more color nuance in the Shushugi Ban, but both dark yarns, and both show off that silver sparkle so incredibly beautifully. I love them, so beautiful. And then next I'll show you the sunset and the sunrise. So this is Sunset 01. All those golds and bronzes, peach, coral, and red, just absolutely gorgeous together. And here's my Sunrise 06 that I can't twist this one. I'm having technical difficulties this morning. What can I say? But you can see this one twisted up. I'll try the other one more time. What the heck, maybe third time's the charm. Hi Catherine, thanks for joining live. Hi Healing Spring, thanks for joining live. Glad you all could be here. The silver is gorgeous, Lily. I agree. I love it so much. I did it. Third time was the charm. See, just can't give up. All right, so here's Sunrise 06, and you'll see we've got some lavender and iris and orchid and coral and peach and turquoise. So pretty, and the colors just kind of blend together. So when one color ends and another one begins, it changes the color so that it blends from one to the other. So gorgeous. So that's Sunrise 06, and I'll show the sunrise and sunset next to each other. I think a few people were asking to see those next to each other. And then also we've got one more new one this morning, and that's Waters Run Deep. And that's in Sunrise, it's Waters Run Deep in both Be So Fine and Be So Sporty Bling. Does anybody have any questions about those, or you want to see any of them side by side? You could do the blue with the dark colors. Here's the Waters Run Deep with Shishoogi Ban and with Starry Nights. You know what? Waters Run Deep might look really pretty with Sunrise 06 too. Yeah, those look really pretty together too. Hi Migdalia, thanks for joining live. Thank you Healing Spring, I'm glad you like them. And I didn't put anything with that one, but I'm gonna stand up now and see if there's any requests to see any of them together. Oh, also wearing my Kelly earrings from 80 Handmade Gifts. This is also in bling yarn. Hi Millie, thanks for joining live. Glad you can be here. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy March. Is that enough to make another Morgana shawl? Which one, Martina? I'm not sure. Depend on the yardage. I don't recall how much. I think it might go over a little bit if you were going to do one color of the Be So Flying. If you went to 2 balls of any of these, you'd have more than enough. You'd have enough to make it and then some to make something else. But it would be super close with just one of the Be So Fine, so you might need to dip into a second ball. Lydia has St. Patty's Day and birthdays this month. Oh, wonderful. Yes, Lily, mixing 2 different colors that are high contrast is really awesome in a striped shawl. So you could do something even with colors that are totally different, and you could start this as a thick stripe that goes thin from this end and a thick stripe that goes thin from this end. That could be amazing. Or even go with something even higher contrast. It'd be gorgeous. Hi Sandshell, thanks for joining live. Oh, people are wondering what the heck I'm doing in the parking lot. That's okay, move along people. We're just talking about yarn and crafting, no big deal. Anna wants a summer dress with straps in different sizes. That's a great idea, I'll add that to the list. Waters Run Deep and Sunset. Ooh, yes, that'll be really pretty. Gorgeous, Grace, that is a great idea. These are beautiful together. I think someone else wants to see Starry Nights again. Absolutely, and if you want me to untwist them, we can do that too. Starry Nights has slight variation in the charcoals and the grays. Not as much variation as in Shishoogi Ban, which definitely has, it's a lighter charcoal and it has mauve and silver in it. And the silver even goes to a little bit of a steely blue. So it's interesting to see those side by side. From a distance, they look similar, but up close, they're not. Hi Dee, thanks for joining live. Glad you could be here. Whoopsie. Waters Run Deep with Sunset. Maybe someone said sunset, a sunrise. And that is a good idea. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous together. So what this is, what I think of this is a continuation. If I were to add another color to this type of a spectrum, you would want to go into a deeper color. So that's interesting, because if you were doing a sunrise and then combining the water with it, it would kind of be the continuation of those colors, right? It would definitely be a color I would consider if I was continuing on that color story. Happy birthday, Dee. Happy early birthday. Yay. Exciting. Which is which? Sherry wants to know which is Shishoogi Ban. Okay. This is Shishoogi Ban. It's this very similar color to the other Shishoogi Bans I've done in the past. It's a medium charcoal gray with a little bit of mauve and a little bit of silver and blue. Very similar to the other Shishoogi Bans I've done before. Just in bling. This one has the added sparkle of the bling. Thanks, Joanna. Lots of happy birthdays for Dee. Yay! You'll have to tell us what on the actual day too, so we can celebrate with you. Thea, what does Shishoogi Ban mean? Great question. I was watching, oh gosh, what is the name of the show? The show with Chip and Joanna Gaines. I and you know, the home deck show, and they were doing a houseboat one day, and when they were doing a houseboat for a friend, and this friend was a single guy, a little on the masculine side, and he was interested in fixer-upper, thank you Joe, and he was interested in redoing a double-decker houseboat, and they decided to, instead of paint the wood for the exterior of the houseboat, they did a Japanese treating technique of charring the wood, and when they did this process, it turned out this gorgeous matte black where you could still see the grain of the wood in it. And I was so fascinated by the process and the name, to be honest with you. It took me a while to get the name right. I had to practice. And so I started doing my own research on it, and when I did, I discovered that when you do this, depending on the wood, it looks different. And so sometimes it was jet black and matte, and you saw all those grains, and sometimes little bits of pops of colors turned out in it. And I thought, wow, that would be a fun way to explore dark in yarn. I could start with a dark base throughout the hanks of yarn, and then add little splashes of color, and watch how the black and those colors blend together to create different colors. And I thought, you know, especially when you open up the hank like this and you look at those wavy strands, doesn't that kind of give you the idea of the texture of wood grain? Just, I don't know, just kind of reminded, I just thought about yarn when I saw the wood grain, and I thought, huh, let's see, what if it works? And I liked it, and other people liked it, so we've continued on with it since. But Shushugiban is an ancient Japanese technique of treating wood naturally, and if you want to learn about it, you can look it up. It's, well, it's spelled the same way as I spell the color name on the yarn. Is that Be So Fine? One of these is Be So Fine and one's Be So Sporty, both bling. This one is Be So Fine bling and this one's Be So Sporty bling. So this is #1 fingering weight yarn, and this is #2 sport weight yarn. Thanks, Thea. Yeah, I think this process is just so fascinating. And like I said, it was really hard to figure out the name at first. Chip had a hard time with the name on the show. And you know, Joanna rolls her eyes at it, and I'm like, well, let me try it. Dang, it was hard. Well, Denisha, I'm glad you learned something new today. Dyeing can be fun, Pamela, you know, just like with any other creative outlet, it's experimental, and sometimes it goes well and sometimes it doesn't, but you have to be open to the process to learn something new. Oh, Lisa. Oh. Well, thank you so much, Millie. Millie saw the episode and thinks I did a good job representing Shushugiban. Thank you. I love attempting to do stuff like that. That was probably my favorite episode on the show also, Thea. I have a dream of building a houseboat one day, and when I saw that you could build a double-decker houseboat, I was like, oh my god, yes, yes. I would want mine a little bit bigger, and I would like to build a garden on the roof of the second story, but I actually have lots of plans in my head for the houseboat that I will build one day. And even if I have to just start with a hull and work from the bottom up, I would just love to build that. But mine will definitely come with grass and garden on the top shelf. Yeah, Thea, I am gonna go for it one day. One day, not today. I've got other things going on still have a munchkin at home. But one day to have, actually this would be kind of like my caravan dream, to build a houseboat and build an RV, live on my houseboat when I'm not touring the country to sell books and yarns in my RV. But make both of them, and make both of them by hand, and then share all of them with everybody, and you know, podcast the journey and do videos on the road. It can be so much fun. So much fun. And of course, bring my kitties along. Thank you, Jill. Where would I put yarn? Well, you know, we're not talking about doing something anytime soon, so it would probably be in a different, I'd have to be in a different phase of my life to downsize like that. Right now, I own a business with inventory. It wouldn't be something I would do right now. Oh, Dee, yes, if I do a big RV for traveling for work, it would definitely make it awesome. And I've done a little shopping on big RVs. I could probably get one big enough to do some sort of small meeting room in the center or make the awning big enough on the outside to do outside classes. And it would have to be big enough to have a lot of storage to bring yarn and books on the road, which makes them really expensive. So unless I figure out how to remodel an old school bus or something, or an old box truck, it's going to cost a lot of money to buy the type of RV that I need. So it's still on the back burner. Martina has an RV. Lucky you. I hope you enjoy it so much. It sounds so exciting. Oh, the vintage ice cream trucks sound like a great idea for a yarn truck too. I agree. Yeah, my back burner is to first build a houseboat, and that would be my stationary home, and then figure out the RV after that. One day, but not today. Got other stuff to do first. Lisa used to have one. Lucky you, that's awesome. All right, well, we are almost out of time, so I would like to remind everybody that the podcast is Monday through Friday, not doing it on Saturdays for the time being. I've got other stuff that I need to work on Saturdays right now. So unless I go live for some other reason or upload videos, I hope everybody has an amazing weekend. I will see you first thing Monday, hopefully from the beach. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and